guys and girls, this is Claudia here. Temples on Mars are playing Euroblast in Cologne, and we're really glad that we can talk to you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So Euroblast is one of the venues that you're going to play. You're going to have some more gigs coming up. So where are you going to play next?
I think the next big one is we're driving tomorrow to Barlo in the Netherlands to play Prog Power on the Sunday. Yeah, I mean that's the next big one for us. And then it's back to London, and we've got some support slots coming up.
And then we're planning festivals and shows for next year. Already announced some UK festivals. And we're going, I can't say where we're going yet, but it's not been announced, but we're going further afield than Europe to play a few more shows.
So people should watch out for those dates and coming up on your website?
Absolutely. Templesonmars.com /shows is where it's at.
There's also something else that's called Temples on Mars. It's your self-titled album, right?
That's right.
He was panicking. He's like, really?
Oh my God, what's coming up? What's coming up?
It's a book.
It's a book. No, do you plan a book? No.
Depends how well these tours go.
Okay, so support those guys and want to read also the book. And so when you're writing and when you're deciding on what goes on the album, how should that sound? Is there like a discussion going on? Is there
like we've always said, it's pretty organic. You know, every song has come together in a different way. It's usually just sort of sometimes it's like an entire song that someone has, and they just put it towards a band, and the band just put this little, the icing on the cake. Sometimes it's just a small idea, like for like a riff or a chorus or a vocal idea, and then everyone just chips in. And so it's quite sporadic, but it comes in, and it's quite a democratic process as well. You know, we try our very best to write for the song and not for the instrument.
Yeah.
You know, if the song needs bongo drums, fuck man, it needs bongo drums. And you find bongo drums and you put them in the fucking song. So that's kind of how it works.
And do you type all that into Guitar Pro, or are you like every one of you can record just to get the idea on instruments, or?
Yeah, I mean,
what
like
are you using?
we use sort of a DAW. All of us have various DAWs at home, so we can just put ideas down on it and we share it on like a shared folder. So it's quite nice as well. It speeds up the process, I think, because you can come in from work and you can just open something, or someone will message you during the day and go, dude, check it out. I just put down a cool guitar riff, or I've got a drum beat down, and you can just go in like, oh, fuck, yeah, that works, man. I've got a great idea for that, and it inspires you, and then you're like, that needs bongo drums. So,
I think he wants bongo drums. What do you say to that?
I think pretty much everything you said is right on the nail. We try to write what's best for the song. We're really good friends, so it's like there's no egos. You can be really mean to each other, and everything's still
you could,
fine.
but you don't.
We could. I mean, sometimes we do, just for fun. Depends how many beers we've had. But yeah, no, Gerald summed it up beautifully. It's the way we work, and it's not forced. So, we don't sit there and go, right, we have to write a song. It just comes out. I mean, because you can't be creative 24 hours a day. I mean, you can, but not at one thing. Well, I can't either.
So about sound, when you're deciding for yourself what it should sound like, is there always the idea of effects or different techniques that you want to use, or are you searching for sounds that you have in your head and how to get them into the world?
Yeah, sometimes. Me and Gerald, we both really like atmospheric stuff. So, when we plan stuff, we even say, the soundtrack of a show, maybe we both like the first season of New Detective. The imagery, the soundtrack. We're we want something that maybe not sounds exactly the same, but makes you feel the way you did when you watched that. It's all about feeling, goosebumps and I don't know. I'm going off piece now, aren't I?
No.
But yeah, I mean, like we find inspiration everywhere. Sometimes, we've got I think we're listening to Merkur today in the van, and we're like, the drum sound we had, we're actually reworking some of our other tracks. We're like, we want to take that sort of Celtic sounding drum and use it just a small part of the song. We're like, we will actually spend time trying to get that sound, when other times where it's not just the sound, it's like the feeling, the mood.
It's almost like just trying to paint a picture, with the music sometimes, and then sometimes it's just trying to melt someone's face off. And it's trying to kind of amalgamate those two things. And
I think if you make someone feel something with your music, like even if they don't like it or they really like it, you're actually achieving something. Because the whole point is, to get a message across, create a reaction.
So actually you answered a question that I always ask without me having asked it, which is what defines somebody as an artist? And this is probably the answer. Is it?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, like, we never really set out to do something specific. It's just kind of, the music happens, we end up playing cool shows like this. We just play stuff we like and see where it takes us, really.
So with the tour going on, there's a lot of discussions about how healthy that is or not, or for your feeling and also for your body. Like some people drinking, others say no, we only take vitamins. That's so important. So what do you do to prepare for a tour, like to keep yourself at your best feeling?
It's a mixture of both of those, actually. Like, you can't go too crazy, especially at the beginning. And I take, because I sing, I take my vitamins in the morning, but I drink beer in the evening, so
Yeah.
I guess
So it's a
I should just do
mixture.
neither and be back to zero.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's all about your headspace as well. Like, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to drink, don't drink.
Yeah.
But sometimes, a beer would make me feel better before you go on stage, then that's what you got to do. And if you want to take vitamins or eat an orange or something, you can do that. I mean, like, we're probably two of the more healthy people in our band. Like our bass player, he likes food
Yeah.
a lot.
Oh.
It's like, you hungry? No. Do you want something to eat? Yes.
But you get him something good to eat, right?
no,
Yeah, you
he's
should.
his own person. He's like an independent entity. He can make his own choices.
Yeah.
I think if he doesn't make it to stage, I think then we'll step in and go, there's a problem here. But so far, like, he's made it onto stage every night. So yeah, he's
And
cool.
I guess you played cool shows, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what we think.
If it works for him, we're fine with that. That's good. Like, he has asthma. He's like, I should stop smoking. It's like, really. But yeah, he quit for like 3 days.
Cool.
Every
That's
band
good.
needs a Lemmy, though, right?
Yeah.
He's not that bad. We're just joking.
Yeah.
Love you, Dad. Love you, guys.
So also one last question about the crew. How do you go about when you're on touring? Do you have like your own sound technician with you, or your manager on tour with you?
Sometimes. It's normally sound is sort of number one priority.
Yeah.
Today we have a PR manager here, and our label boss is also here. So it just depends where you are and like what everyone else is doing
Right.
on that day. Like,
They have to have time. Yeah.
well, yeah, because managers don't just work with one band, label doesn't work with one band, so
Yeah.
depends where we fall on the.
I think we should just give a shout out to. They can't make it every gig, but when they do, we've got 2 guys who do our sound, sort of Adam and Ben, and when they can sort of find time to make it down to a show, usually like we get them down for like the important shows in the UK, and they both do like an amazing job. So when we can get them down, it'd be great.
Sure.
It's a shame they can't come on tour with us, but they also have lives and other jobs. So.
Yeah, sure. So thank you very much for talking to us,
Thank you.
and enjoy your touring. And guys, watch out for more infos to come on the website. Thank you. Bye.